few things you're going to absolutely need, and if you're going to make any number of these, or you're going to do any additional electronics where you're wiring, uh, small, 20 gauge wires or smaller wires, you definitely want to get some heat shrink tubing. Stuff's incredibly cheap. I bought mine from SCA Electronics, this guy online, and this one is the 1/16 of an inch, and they're all just black. And these things are, fairly small. If you could see them, they fit over the wires, most of the wiring that you're going to be doing on the 1176 really well. So you grab some of that. You'll have enough for the rest of your life in one of these bags. There you go. And the other heat shrink tubing that I bought, and I bought when I made my order from Zach's, I bought this stuff as well. This is the, whatever this is, yeah, 1/8 of an inch. And it's a little bigger. I bought some, it came on these huge rolls. I bought a roll of white and red. I mean, I think the whole order cost me 20 bucks. But I use it all the time. Use it all the time. And the heat shrink tubing works really well. And you're going to use tons of it. The other thing I bought, which I have grown to love, are these header pins, these pin connection things. I bought, I don't know, 1,000 of them from China, I think. And what I do, I use them to make headers for the boards, right? So if I have a 6-pin header that I want to connect, I'll solder one side to the PCB, and I'll solder the other side to the wires, and then it makes a perfect connection. Really nice, snug socket. As an example, the R71 Zero Connect here, if you can see, what I did was I took some of these little headers, wired the wires, soldered them into this 3 sockets, soldered a socket onto the board, and now I can easily just seat them like so. Works perfectly fine for this case. I've done it in a few other spots as well. Instead of buying the headers in the Mouser order for the ratio and the meter boards, I make my own using these things, and it's worked out real nice. So those are a few things that you can get to make your life easier. Highly recommended.